In other words, whether first century religion can ever stand in company with 20th century science. That's a really striking question. We don't, I think sometimes, I'm pausing here from Machen's introduction, but this really hit me when we were in Greece, how different the ancient world is from the modern world, but also how much the Bible is an ancient book, not just because it's old, but it comes out of ancient civilizations. First the Hebrew or Israelite civilization, and then the Christian world, which is growing up in the world of the Roman Empire. And so it's a real problem for what you do with these ancient books and ancient authors, and what you do with them in the context of a modern scientific civilization. Machen then says in his introduction, "It is this problem which modern liberalism attempts to solve, admitting that scientific objections may arise against the particularities of the Christian religion." This is important. "Against the Christian doctrines of the person of Christ and of redemption through his death and resurrection, the liberal theologian seeks to rescue certain of the general principles of religion, of which these particularities are thought to be mere temporary symbols, and these general principles he regards as constituting the essence of Christianity." That last paragraph that I read, and I wish I could put it up on the screen, but I didn't bring a PowerPoint presentation, is really the key here. So liberal theologians see the advance of modern science. They see that it's harder and harder to maintain the supernatural truths upon which Christianity is based. All of these miracles that we associate, that are told in Scripture, but that are also crucial to the gospel, especially the miracles associated with Jesus Christ, that he was born of a virgin, that he was the incarnate Son of God, that he died on the cross and rose again from the dead and ascended into heaven. How can any scientific person possibly believe those truths? Well, the liberal theologian comes along and says, maybe there's a way around that. Maybe we can find Jesus as a great teacher. Maybe Jesus is a great model of the good way to live, or something like that. And we don't have to worry as much about his birth, death, resurrection, and the like. So it's that is the crisis of liberalism in Machen's day, adapting Christianity to modern thought, but also giving up what he regarded as crucial to Christianity and crucial to the gospel. If you give up those particulars about Jesus especially, and there's a long section in this book where he defends the vicarious atonement, because he recognizes that without Jesus' death for our sin and victory over death in his resurrection, a believer, someone who believes, has no hope for salvation apart from that saving work of Christ. So it is, for that reason, if someone gives up those particulars of Christianity, those supernatural particulars, then they have actually given up Christianity altogether. And this is why he made the astounding claim in this book that liberalism was actually unchristian, and it was a different religion altogether. It was really just a religion of uplift and hope and pull yourself up by your bootstraps and sort of imitate Jesus, be like Jesus, be self-sacrificial and the like. But that Machen argued was not Christianity, and that's why it was an entirely different religion. And you could probably imagine saying that these beliefs are unchristian created a lot of controversy. And Machen himself got in some hot water over arguing this, even though the book was very well received by a lot of Christians, but also non-Christians.